All right, welcome to CS103, Introduction to Computer. Okay, let me explain the first homework. So let's go to Word Chapter 1. Okay, Microsoft Word, so click the table of contents, scroll down, then Words. Okay, 2019, okay, Chapter 1. So click Chapter 1, then you will see, this is ebook. You will see the table of contents for this Chapter 1. So actually you have to read, all this information because, this shows how to, what to do. So for each feature, each section describes very well about those topics. So once you scroll down all the way, there is a practice, review assignment, homework, and case problem number 1 and number 2. So the homework will be the practice assignment and case problem number 1. These two will be the homework for each chapter. And then, okay, when you do this homework, you should know these contents, because when you do the homework, this will require for you to do some steps in these titles, in these topics. So let's start from the first one, practice review assignment. Okay, so this is a practice review assignments. Okay, read this one and just follow the instruction. Okay, open a new blank document. So let me open it. So I will just click Word, Microsoft Word. I'm using 2016. So 2016 will be a little bit different from 2019, but that's okay. But it's still okay because we don't want to pay for 2019. Not yet, right? Not yet. So how do you open the blank document? Okay. Run Microsoft Word, and then you can click this blank document. So double click, then you will open a blank document. Then from this one, okay, save the document as this. So let me copy this one and then save it. So I will copy it, Ctrl+C, and then go to File. So we can save it as our browse my folder. So I will go to, okay, usually I will use, okay, this is in the C directory. I create a CS103 folder. Okay, so all my work will be saved in this homework. Okay, homework, and then the file name will be this mpwd/1 compose letter, and then the extension docx will be automatically attached to this file name. Okay, so we just save this in this file name. So if you see the title here, this one shows the file. This is the file name of this document. Okay, step 2, type the date. So when you type the date, but it says using autocomplete for February. So when you type February, let's see FEBR, can you see this mark, this tip mark? So this means if you hit enter, then February will be entered automatically. This is autocomplete. And then type the others. 21. Okay, press enter twice. Okay, press enter twice. Type the following address. Okay, the following is we need to type Roberto Campos, new day. When you type, if you misspell, that is okay. You can change it later. Portland. Okay, and then press enter once after each line. Okay, that's what I did. And step 4, type Dear Roberto, column, and then press enter, and then type the following 2 paragraphs. Okay, let me pause this. Alright, so I just typed 2 paragraphs, this one. And okay, let's go to the step 5. Okay, enter sincerely yours, and then enter 3 times. Type David Zakar as the signature line. Okay, insert the manual. Okay, manual line break. Manual line break is a shift enter. Shift enter. Shift. It's not an enter key, just shift enter. Okay, shift enter changes the line. Okay, and then type communications director. Okay. All right, and then enter. Okay, hit enter. Okay, type your initial. Okay, my initial is SHP, right? SHP is my initial. Okay, and then line break. So control and shift enter, not control enter, shift enter, and then use the undo button to make your initial as all lowercase. So I want to make this one lowercase. Okay, double click this, double click the word, double click a word, and then if you see this, okay, go to the font group and change case. Okay, this case you can change the case of the selected word. So in this case I want to make all upper of all lowercase, so select lowercase. So this will change it to lowercase. So you can manually change, SHP, you can manually change to lowercase, but you can use that, you can use this, this tooltip. Okay, and then number 7 is enclosure, and then save the document. So when you save it, okay, click the save button here, save, or you can use Control S. Okay, Control S to save the document. Okay, number 8. Okay, scroll to the beginning of the document. Okay, scroll it. Okay, you can just click it. Proofreading, and then remove, wavy underline means if you misspelled, then it will give you a wavy underline. So in that case, you can correct it. Okay, and then here, okay, remove the hyperlink formatting from the web address. So as you type our web address, this will make a hyperlink. So we can remove it by clicking right click. Okay, right click the mouse. Okay, right click the mouse. Then you will see this quick menu. From this quick menu, here's a remove hyperlink. So select remove hyperlink, then this will remove the hyperlink. Simple. Okay, and then remove the paragraph spacing from the first 3 lines of the address. So I will select 3 lines of this address. So why don't we select, go to the left margin and then scroll down and select 3 lines. So click the left margin of the line that you want to select and then scroll it down and release. Alright, then I want to change the paragraph. Okay. Paragraph spacing, remove the paragraph spacing. So from this, why don't you click the paragraph dialog box? Paragraph dialog box, and spacing means the paragraph. Okay? We selected 3 lines. This means actually 3 paragraphs. And then make the after the value in the after to 0 point. So we removed the paragraph spacing. So there's no space before the paragraph and after the paragraph. Okay, change the font margin. Top margin to 2.75. So how do you change the margin? Okay, that is, go to the layout tab. Layout, let me make it bigger. Okay, layout tab, and then here is the page. You can use this margin, but let's use the dialog box. Page setup dialog box. Then from this you can change the margin of this document. So top margin will be 2.75, and then leave other margins as default. So the others, I'll just leave it and then click OK. So see, we have more margins on the top. Okay, number 11, step 11. Okay, save your changes to the letter. And then, okay, close it. So save it. Okay, so we just saved it. Then close the document. Okay, okay, so close it. So let's see, let me open a file explorer, and mine is saved in the C drive, then CS103 folder, and then homework folder. So this is the one that we just created and then updated. All right, the next one, step 12. Okay, create a new blank document. So another method of creating a new document is this. Right click, and then go to the new menu, and then I will select Microsoft Word document. So it created a Word document, and then, okay, where do we want to save? Okay, we will just follow this one. We will save the file name into different ones, so don't worry. Okay, so from this, okay, create an envelope. Okay, envelope. This is a Word document. This is document, letter size document. So we wanna create an envelope. So the envelope is in the mailing tabs. Mailings. Click the mailings tab, and then select envelopes. So click this envelope. So that we will create an envelope page so that you can print out for the addresses. Okay, they use Roberto's composer's address. So we want to use that address in step 3. So step 3 is this one. So why don't we just copy and paste? So select this and then Control C. Select this, Control C, and then click the delivery address and then Control V. Okay, do we have a, okay, and then let's remove extra space, extra lines, because I copied and paste, so this blank line is added. So remove the blank line. Okay, and then next, what's the next one? Okay, use your school's address, school's name. Okay, what is school's name? Northern Marianas College. Northern Marianas College. P.O. Box. Okay, let's go. Let me open up our NMC site and then scroll it down to find the address. What is the address of the address is 501250. Okay, and then Saipan MP 96950. All right, and then what else? Okay, so that's the return address, and then you can uncheck this one. You can uncheck this omit, so that we can have this return address. Okay, add the envelope to the document. If you are asked if you want to save the return address as a new return, click no. Okay, so here, click this button, add to document. So I'm going to add this envelope into our document. Then when it's asked, do you want to save it as the default return address? Say no, because whenever you create envelope, then this will be automatically inserted if you say yes. So we don't want this one to be inserted automatically. So click no. So this was we just created envelope page, and then save the document as this. So double click. So I want to copy this one and then go to the file tab and then save as. Okay, browse. Okay, I'm going to change the file name to compose envelope and then save. Okay, so I just saved the file and then close the document. Close it. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Compose letter. Okay, wait a minute. We just saved it. This one is saved into a different folders. Let me see. Okay, it was this one. Right. So let me try again. So save it as browse. Make sure your folder is correct. I'm sorry, I copied into a wrong folder. So go to the C drive, CS103 homework. So this one should be in this folder, homework folder. Previously I saved in a different folder. Okay, click it and then save it, and then close. So as you see here, compose envelope file is in this folder. Okay, this one, we don't need this one. You can just remove it. So when you open a blank sheet, blank document, just click this Word, run Word, and then click blank document, and then save it as the file name indicated in this guide. All right, next. Okay, open the document, MP Word, double this Word, 1.3 docs in the review folder. Okay, this one is, you can get this file from the student data files. You can download the student data files from our resource category on Moodle. So make sure you download it. So I download the file and then I copied it into CS103 folder, and I create a folder named student data files. So go to the student data files. This one is the files that you downloaded from our resource category on Moodle, and then select the Word. Okay, this one has 3 folders: Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. So we are doing Word. So click Word, and then we are doing chapter 1. In this case, module 1. So click module 1, and then Word. So there are case 1, case 2. Case 1 are the files that is necessary for the okay, I think I need to update this one because I don't have anything. I will update it later on. Okay, so go to the review. Okay, review. From this review, here is npwd13. So this file, this is the file. So it says to open it and then save it as this. Open and save as this. So you can just open it, but make sure don't modify. This is the original file. So don't modify it. I just want to save directly to my folder. So go to save as, and then browse it to your folder. So what's my folder? My folder is in CS103 and the homework. So make sure you select this homework, your folder. In this case, homework folder, and the file name is same as this one, right? But we want to change the file name. Step 15. So change the file name to what? To this, drinking water, and then save. Okay, so make sure your file name is changed, and then this file should be in your folder. Okay, then what do we do next? Okay, use the recheck document button, spelling check. Okay, so what we will do is spelling and grammar check. So that is in the review tab. So click the review tab. As you can see, this wonder or facility something, these characters, wavy character, underline characters are may not correct, right? May not be correct or correct. So click the review button. Then you can select spelling and grammar. So this can check our grammar and spellings. So let's start from here. The spell, check it. So wonder. So this gotta be wonder, right? Wonder. So the suggested word is correct. So we will change it to, we'll click change so we can change it. There's more. So facilities. Okay, after the facilities, we should have one period, one dot. So select the first word and then change it. Okay, contact. Okay, the next one is contact. So it should be the first one, right? And then change it. And then Al-Zakar. Al-Zakar is a name, so we don't want to change this one. So ignore this, ignore for all characters, all words for this one. Ignore. Okay, that's what we did. Number 17. Okay, proofread the document and correct it. Okay, be sure to change today to today. Okay, today the first letter is capital, so we will change it to lowercase in the last one. Okay, so the last one is this. Select this. When you select a word, double click. And then go to click the home tab. Do you remember? We can change the case, so change this one to all lowercase. All right. Okay, change the page orientation. Okay, now the page is landscape. This is, okay, we want to change the page into landscape, the wider. So the page is in the layout. Click the layout and orientation is this. So change this from this portrait to landscape. So it is wider, right? Okay, next one. Okay, format the document text 22 point times New Roman. So in this case, we want to change. Okay, we want to select. I want to select everything like this. You can click from the left margin of the first line and then drag it down. Or you can do this way. Control A. Control A means all. Control all. Control all means you will select all the document, the contents in the document. So I want to change the font. So click the font. Font will be Times New Roman and the font size 22. So click 22. Select 22. Okay, center the text. Center the text and the photo. That means select it again. Control A. I want to center. So click this one. In the paragraph group, this is center. Center align. This is right align. So select the center align. So we just make everything in center. Okay, format the first paragraph with okay. First paragraph. So click the first line, or select the first line like this. Okay, first paragraph with an outside border. Okay, the outside border is this one. So select the border arrow, and then we will try using the bottom one. Okay, borders and shading. Select the last one. And then from this, let's check. Outside border, okay, we should make a box, right? Outside border is a box. Default style, so leave it as a default and change the border color to gold. The style is default, color is gold, but probably this one, gold accent number 4. So we will change the border of this paragraph to gold, and the width is 1.5 point. The width is 1.5 points. So this one. Add blue shading. So this is the border tab. So we just updated the border information and then click the shading tab. From this shading tab, we want to fill the color to blue. So this is blue accent 5. Blue accent 5. So select this one. And then in the theme color, yes, that's what we did. Okay, format the paragraph text in white. Okay, apply to the paragraph. All right. Okay. And then we want to change what? Okay, make sure. Okay, let me double check. Okay, make sure we want to apply to the paragraph, not text. So you are putting this border on around the paragraph, not the text. Okay. All right, and then we want to change the color to white. Okay, the text, paragraph text in white. So from the font, click the font color arrow and then make it white. Okay, and then click elsewhere on the document. All right, next one is section, okay, step 22. Increase the paragraph spacing after the first paragraph. Okay, this is the first paragraph, right? First paragraph. So select the first line, and then okay, probably I will collect the end of the first line. Then go to the paragraph. Dialog box launcher. This is the dialog box, paragraph dialog box. The dialog box is always in the lower right corner of each group. Okay, from this, we want to change the paragraph after the paragraph, 42 points. So here's the spacing. So after this paragraph, we will have 42 points. 42. Okay, increase. So this will increase the paragraph spacing. So click OK. So we have more space, right? More space after this first paragraph. Okay, step 24. Format the second paragraph. So this is the second paragraph, right? Second paragraph with the gradient fill. So select the second paragraph, gradient fill. So we want to change the color. So why don't we click okay, gradient, the font. Okay, before we do this, the color should be gold. So select the gold first, gold. So from the font color to gold, and then gradient, go to wait a minute. This is the second paragraph. Okay, and the outline gold. Okay, increase the gradient. So let's go to the gradient. So click gradient. And then there are some different types of gradients. So let me click the more gradient. So from the more gradients, we want to select the gradient, and probably we can have, let's try any one of this. Okay, outline gold. So this is outline, text outline. Okay, text effect. So outline gold. So the color is gradient. The color is probably try this one. Something like this. And then increase the paragraph font 26. Okay. Increase the paragraph. So click the paragraph, and then font size 26. Okay, font size is 26. So you don't have to do this way. You can select just this font size to 26. It looks like something is wrong with this. Let me double check number 24. Let me pause this. Okay, for number 24, step 24, okay, let's try this way. Okay, select the second paragraph, and then use the border and shading. We will do similarly, like, okay, from this one. Okay, from here, okay, from here, not this one, it's gotta go this way. Okay, sorry, we gotta open this font, this font and the gradient, then more gradients, click the more gradients. So from this, okay, the text field is, okay, we already selected the gold, right, gold. And then from this text field, it's gotta be gradient. So gradient is, we can select any one of this, and then the text color, the text outline. This time the text outline should be no line. Sorry. Make sure solid line, and then the color should be the same as the gold accent color number 4. So we have something like this. So the text outline is in this color, in this color, and then the text will be gradient in gold, like this. So this is what they mean. So step 24 means we want to change the color of text into gold. So make sure to select the gold, and then the text will be, and then from this select the gradient and the more gradient. So you will have this format text effect pane. So from this there are two options. So we want to change the text field. So text color will be filled with gradient, and then the color is one of these five. Okay, and then the text outline will be solid line with the gold type. If you select different color, then the outline is blue in this case. So we want it to be yellow. So select yellow. Okay, that's what step 24 means. Okay, 25. Format the text in the third and the fourth paragraph. This is third and the fourth paragraph. Okay, the first two paragraphs below the photo using blue SN. Okay, the color will be blue. Is this blue SN5? And then make it bold and italic. So bold and italic is related to the font. So in the font group, here's bold and italic. So you can Control B. You can use Control B for bold and Control I for italic. All right. And 26. Delete the existing alt text and the text indicating the degree of confidence that alt text is correct. Okay, and then type water pouring into glasses. Okay, where this one goes? Delete existing alt text. Any existing alt text? I think that's it, right? Okay, after the glass, there's no remove the. Okay, let me check this one again. Okay, let's just skip 27 and then go to next step. Okay, resize the photo. Okay, click this photo. Oh, I think we missed one thing. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta do this one. Okay, delete the photo and then replace it. Replace it to this file. Okay. So, okay, I want to delete this. So select this image and then click delete. Delete key, or you can right click and then you can cut. Or you can press the delete key on your keyboard. Then I want to insert this one into this file. This file is in the student data files folder. So I want to insert an image. So select insert tab, and I want to insert an image. So click picture. Okay, click picture. Then the picture is in my device. This device means this computer. Then go to the student data files folder. I will click the C drive, CS103, student data files, and then Word data files. Select the first module, and then Word is in the review. Pretty long, huh? The path is really long. So make sure you have to understand, you have to know this path. So select the support, this file support WD1 glass, and then insert. Click the insert. So we just inserted a new picture, and then from this one, let's do the skip 27 and 28. Okay, 28 is change the size, the length, and change the height to 3.8 inches. So once you click it, you will see a new tab is created. So this format tab is created. So from this format tab, on the right side, the height, we can change the height by changing the number 3.8, enter. So we just changed the height of this picture. Also, you can change the length, but we don't have to. And then add soft edge rectangle style. Okay, this rectangle, this style is in the Okay, once you click this picture, you will see the style. So let me, if I make it a little bit longer, then can you see this? In the picture style group, there are many styles here. So select the lower button here, more button. Then from this, we will select soft edge rectangle. This one, soft edge rectangle. So soft edge means the edge is soft. So probably this one. So move your mouse on an icon, then it will show you the name of this style. So soft edge rectangle. So select this one. That is the 6th icon, right? So select this. So we just changed the style of this picture. Okay, number 29. Add a page border using box setting. Double line. So, okay, why don't we select everything? Select everything here, or Ctrl A, because this is the whole document, whole page. So I'm gonna add a border. So click the border, arrow, and then border and shading. Okay, from this, okay, the box setting. So box setting is this one, box. Select the box. The borders will be box. And then the style will be double line. So scroll this one down. Then select the double line. Okay, then the default width. The width is default. Okay, leave it. And the color is gold accent 4. Okay, so the color is gold. So select the gold color. And then click OK. So make sure this is paragraph. All right, so what we did is we added a border, double line border, but this is not on one page. So probably I should, wait a minute. Okay, we shouldn't have this many long, or this long. The first line should not be this long. So something's wrong with the first paragraph. So let me figure this out. It should be on one line. This blue background should be in one line. Okay, we skipped some step 22. So before we do this, let me undo this one. So why don't we just select this whole document? Select the whole document and then remove the boundary. So in the home tab, I will remove the boundary. So click the boundary button and then no border. Okay, no border. So let's try this one starting from 22 again. Okay, from 22, select the first line paragraph. Select the first paragraph like this. Scroll it. And then click the border arrow and then border and shading. Okay, from this border and shading, okay, the outside border is default. So outside border is default. So click the box, default, and the color is gold. Select the gold color. And then the border is 1.5 points. Okay, and then what's the blue shading? The shading should be blue, so this one is not changed. Border, make sure the border is box, the yellow color, and then 1.5. All right, and then click OK. So this is what we did last time. And then number 22 is format the last paragraph. Okay, format the last paragraph same as the one in the first one. So we don't have to do the formatting of the first one for the last one. So what we do is we can just copy the format. So why don't you click the left margin on the first line, So we selected the first line, and then click this one, this paint. This means this is a format painter. So click this format painter. Then this format painter is highlighted. Then scroll it down. Then we want to select the last line. So why don't we click, you can either select the last line or you can just click the left margin of the last line. So as you see this, we copy the format of the first paragraph to the last paragraph like this. Again, So we want to copy the format. So click the first line, the left margin of the first line. That means we will copy this format. So click the format painter and then scroll down and then select the last line. Okay, so that's how we can copy format. Okay, that's number 22. And then scroll down all the way down and then number 29. Okay, we want to do a page border. So page border. So select Control A. Control A means select all the pages. And then this time we will change the border. So click the border, arrow, border, and shading. Okay, this time we will do page border. So click the page border tab. The page border will be box type, box setting, and then double line. So select the double line. Now last time we did just border. So that was incorrect. So click the page border, and then the box. The page border will be the box type, double line, and then color is gold, and the width is default. So leave it as it is, and the shading, there's none. So the page border is this one, and then click OK. All right, and then we have 2 pages. We should have only 1 page. So why don't we click the last page, the last line, and then click paragraph. Paragraph dialog box. Okay, this one says, okay, so number 23. When we do number 23, we need to change the space before paragraph is 42, and then after should be 0, and then hit enter. And for this one, okay, make sure the paragraph after the first paragraph is 42. All right, and then probably we didn't change the margin, so click the layout, and the margin should be narrow. Okay, make sure the margin is narrow. So we have everything in 1 page. Okay, so we had 2 pages because the margin was not narrow. The margin should be narrow so that we have everything in 1 page. So this is the right answer. Okay, and then once you're done, save it and close. Save and close. Okay, so scroll up. So we have drinking water as well. So once you open the drinking water, this is the one we just created. This is the one that we created. Okay, next, open 1.4 and then save it into this folder, right? Okay, so open 1.4. And then go to File tab and then save it as, okay, this PC or browse doesn't matter. Then I will go to CS103 homework, and the file name will be np_wd_July minutes. All right. And then make sure the Word document is docx and then save. So I just renamed it. Okay, let me close this one. I just renamed the file 1.4 into wd1 July minutes. Okay, let's try next step. Okay, format the list of members as a bullet list. Okay, list of members. So select. Okay. So select this one. So how do you select it? Just click the left margin of the first line that you want to select, and then drag it down, and then release the left button. All right, and then make it a square bullet. So how do you make a square bullet? Okay, square bullet is this one. Here's a bullet. Okay, in the paragraph, there are bullets. So click the bullet arrow, blitz arrow, then we will select this square. Okay, and then format the list of loan care initiatives. Loan care initiatives is this one with square blitz starting with alternate. So select starting from this alternate all the way down, and then same thing, we will select the blitz, square blitz. Okay, and then select, okay, draw. So why don't we, okay, now indent paragraph for workshop 1 and 2. So why don't we select the last two bullets, this one, workshop 1 and 2, and then apply to, okay, indent means, give more space to the right. So this is indent, increase indent, okay, in the paragraph group. Okay, this means increase indent, and this one is decrease indent. So as you click the increase indent, it will go to the right. So we don't want it this one. So click increase indent one time. So we will have a different bullet here. Okay, number 34, format 5 paragraphs below this one. So select 5 paragraphs. As a numbered list. Okay, the bullet will, this time this list will be numbered. So click this numbering arrow, and then we will select the numbers 1 to 3. Okay, so as you move it around, it changes the bullet info, the bullet type, the number type. So what we want is 1 to 3 numbers. Okay, this is, okay, use word help. Okay, word help, word help. How to get word help? Always F1. Press the function key F1 on your keyboard. F1, then it will give you, help, help window. So from this you can search for anything. So work with pictures. Then it will give you some information about your keywords. So, all right, and then read the first article. Okay, this is the first article. Read it, and then once you're done, close the help. Then done. So save this file. Okay, let's go to the next page. The next page is case problem number 1. So we are done the review homework. So save it, Control S, save, and then close. Okay, so we are done for review 1. And then next step is case problem number 1.